Oh, because it went up. This is up here. It is working. Okay. And OBS, I can probably actually move up here. Yeah, I like that. If only I could make it thinner anyway, but... Okay. Welcome to the live stream. I guess I'm gonna just keep on talking. I'm gonna pull up some chat here. I don't know if anybody's actually here right now, but let me pull up my chat on my phone. And you know how it is. We just start talking and pretend like people are here. But let me just take a minute to get set up. No, might as well use the YouTube app. My channel, my videos, live. Okay, so why does it say I'm not streaming? Where am I streaming to? Am I streaming to Twitch? What the heck? No. Yeah, should be this channel. $80 high definitions. That's a good idea. YouTube. Okay, so I don't know if I'm streaming or not. I have to figure this out here. There we go. Okay. I am streaming. YouTube. Okay. So let me just move this back down here. Up here. Live stream should be set. Looking good. Chat. Can I pop out chat? Yeah. Okay. And the other YouTube that needs to be the screensaver. My poor computer. I guess it doesn't need to be. Let's play this. Okay, so I don't know if I'm streaming or not. I have to figure this out here. Mute it. Put it on 144p. And then open up chat right on top of it. Okay, We're finally ready. We're finally set up. Hello. All right, now what am I actually working on in the game? I have my list up here, I suppose. I was going to do some level design. Specifically. And that would be from here. Oh yeah, I could also work on the meditation menu. Let me update these here real quick. I'm not going to work on the purple boss right now. And in fact, I think I might actually do that. Blocking flowers boss. That's an interesting idea. I don't know. Mountain flowers boss. Let's just write that. Okay, meditation menu. So if I click play, takes a second. That's for sure. Okay. And it's definitely running slow as heck right now, but it works. Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to work on is the meditation menu then. Let's see here. Okay, so if select is equal to or greater than or equal to 0, and select is less than or equal to 0. No, sorry, 2. There are 3 different selection options, 0, 1, and 2. And then only if you are within those, so I don't want it to going to like I don't want it going to like numbers like -1 or beyond the 2. So essentially, when I open up this meditation menu, if I press up, dang it. Okay. Let's rephrase this here to be specific for each one, just so my brain can actually process it. And so if you're pressing W, you're going up. Select is greater than 0. So once it reaches 0, it will no longer be able to go up anymore. So right here, we're going to say and select is less than is less than 2, I believe. Yeah. And that sounds sound to me. Okay, so I'm pressing down, it's not going any further. Pressing up, it's not going any further. Okay, coolio. We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, so meditation menu. So we would need a select button now. So choose options. Confirm option. If keyboard check pressed. Not hey board. Keyboard check pressed. Let's say E. Or mouse. Check button pressed. MB left, right? What arguments do you need? Just the button, yeah. So if either one of those, you say if select one, which is 0, which is save / load. Okay. Say select 1, select 2. Save to is level up menu. Select 2 is option 3, which is going to be return to gameplay. Okay. If select equals 2. Instance, let's say player reset obj player dot stand equals 1 obj player dot can move equals 1 instance destroy. And it automatically kind of refers to itself here. So if I press E or left mouse button on option 3, it should get rid of the menu now. Woo! And it returns me to gameplay flawlessly. Oh yeah, I was gonna start working on ladders too. Shit. Yeah, it definitely does not like to run while I'm streaming though. Holy cow, I need a new laptop. Please, I need a new laptop, guys. Please. I do have a Ko-Fi, I believe. I should really figure out my freaking links and stuff. Buy me Ko-Fi. Okay, so that's working. If select equals 2. Let's just keep our code organized. Okay. I have not designed the level up menu. The level up menu. Level. So I don't really know. I mean, the general idea of what I have is my XP system it's kind of like Dark Souls. You just, every enemy you down, it gives you XP. I don't know if it'll break my game trying to go this way, but yeah. There's the audio here. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I was testing around in here. Why was I stuck in hurt? Interesting. I'm not sure what I was doing. What was I doing? I wanted to come here to fight. To get some HP down for some reason. Yeah, this is broken as all heck. Also, on the horse monster, I'm going to say if he's getting hurt, step, attack. He has a movement here. Okay, so if hurt. And hurt is a specific variable that I use. So now, if I go back and fight some of these guys again. Oh, that's why it was glitching me out earlier. And honestly, it only saved me the fact that he saved me from the glitch, to be honest, and I killed him. No! 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 My favorite little fuzzy fireball guy. Okay, well, let me just change the room order real quick then. 1, 2. Yeah. Why did I want to come fight people, though? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, I was going to collect XP. And then it's like, okay, so then I collect XP. And then... I don't know. Like, what do I actually put in a freaking level up menu? I have some different unlockables here. So we got double jump, dash, and I'm not sure if I want to leave it on by default or allow it to be a level up. But I mean, it feels kind of like a cheap shot to be like, sorry, you gotta earn this, just to kind of feels almost like filling it. It's just a filler progression, you know, not real progression. He has a 2-attack combo. I can make his first attack be the only one. I do have it set up to where the second one is unlocked. Oh yeah, I was testing the horses, that they wouldn't move. That's what I always freaking do, is I always click play and then I'm like, what am I testing again? I'm just playing my game now. Such tiny little details that I so easily... Yeah, nice, okay. Okay, cool. And then, so I'm thinking about level ups, jump, and dash. Okay, so let's just go to the player. And for right now, I guess we don't have a need for XP max anymore since it's not a bar. It was previously a bar. But now it's just a number that you accumulate. And I'm going to set it at 999. So if I go into a meditation menu, how would I do that? Would I just say, I mean, I guess I could keep all the menus in one object, which would be a little easier. It might be a little cluttered here in, I guess, main menu. Change this to main menu, and then just have, instead of just draw menu, then it would be if fade in, fade out. And it would be like if gosh, what would the options be? If save / load menu and level up menu. Or I could create it into a separate object, which might make things more mentally easy for me. This is, I think, little decisions like these just burn me out throughout the day. Let's see here. Nobody's here. Gosh, there's a fucking windstorm outside. Okay, so I could say if selecting, and aka if neither load menu or level up menu, those are the only two menu options, then you would do this stuff. If save menu, okay, so let's, gosh, okay, so level up menu, create level up menu equals 0. Okay. If you hit select on level on if select equals 1, then you would be opening up the level up menu. So you would say level up menu equals 1. So then If we do have level up menu, what happens then? Okay. Okay, that is a lot more organized. I like that a lot better. Selecting. So let's say save load menu equals 0. Just going to move that up to the top because that's what feels right. Selecting, and then we will say if save load menu, if level up menu. There we go. We've got our organization organized. Ducks Road. Okay. That's in the draw. What about step? So level up menu equals 1. If select equals 0, if save load menu and what's it called? Level up menu. From choose options, save menu. Save load menu. And over here, what's it called? Level up menu. Okay, so I think each of them has to have their own confirmation sections. And control sections. Unfortunately, it's a little tedious. It's probably a much more elegant way to do this, but it'll work. Okay, so that's selection, and this is option. Yeah. Gosh, it gets so fucking confusing, all the damn little... If fade in equals 0... Let's double check everything still works. I don't know, I might have to redo it, and honestly, I honestly might have to redo the system just to have multiple objects, just for my own brain's organization wise. Oh yeah, med layer, gosh. Instance, I believe. Yeah, with every save point, we have to have a med layer. Okay, return works. If I hit enter on save load, yeah, it just doesn't do anything, which is technically correct. Nothing's coded into it for it to do yet. And I believe the same for level up, but they're all selectable. Everything still works, despite the system changes I've made here. Okay. I just gotta adjust my sitting here. What do we got next? Let's see. I suppose we draw what the menus look like. So that one's already drawn. If save load menu. So I feel like save load left side is for save or return or main save or return buttons. Right side is to display save files plus data, aka like Pokemon, you know, you have 7 badges saved. You've defeated seven bosses. So let's not mess with save load, because right now I'm messing with level up menu. Let's draw text in the same place that we draw text right here. Okay. So instead of that, we're going to say XP. We're going to draw XP, and then we're going to move it over to the left quite a bit. Minus 100, let's say. So we could do XP plus string obj player dot xp. All right, and then plus string. Let's give it a couple backslash plus string plus backslash cost. Okay. Now I will be stuck in the menu once I select it, but yeah, current XP cost. Yeah, I almost wish I could have go back in time, and I guess I can still do it. Just make it a clickable menu because it's a mouse and keyboard game. I suppose it doesn't matter either way. Whatever. Honestly, probably I would like instance create depth obj skill tree, something like that. Or like obj stats and skills. Something like that. That way I can make something specifically in-depth, probably a little cooler, bit of a UI with some procedural animation type of stuff. Mathematical animations, make it pop a little bit. Let's see here. I suppose we just we can start working on other enemies here. I'm getting kind of tired of the menu stuff, and I'm not sure. I think I'm kind of hitting a dead end with it. Enemies, let's see what we got. We got the Firebug. We got Frank, which I have not messed with. A zombie. We got the bird. So I want to have, let's make the bird. Fudge it. But if we're doing the bird, one thing I think we kind of have to do is add the second combo attack to the jump. I think there's not much else we can do about it. Jump ATK. So in current attack, we say what? Sorry, my cat was talking to me. You bitch, I'm at work right now. I'm at work right now, bitch. Don't distract me, bitch. I love you, Rosalie. I love you. I love you, Rosalie. Okay. I definitely had to take a break to pet my cat there for a second. It was non-negotiable. It was non-negotiable. I don't remember what I'm doing here, which is probably good. Oh yeah, I gotta add jump attack 2 if can move. Left, right. Tab. Keep my organization. Rosalie. I guess I've forgotten to feed her because she's just going into the boxer bag herself now. Okay, 1 second. I gotta go feed my cat. I'm sorry, Rosalie. Glad you're smart, though. At least you wouldn't starve if we were gone for a while. You know where the food is. There you go, cute little kitty cat. Okay. Yeah, if we're gonna start working on the bird enemy, it means we need to have a better area of attack during the jump, which means the jump is not going to be specifically exclude second attack, because let's just leave it unlocked. That's all we're gonna do. It is lockable technically, but not if attack. We need to look at if jump attack. If pressed left, you do your V stutter gravity effect. Reflect. Early jump release. Double jump. Dash. Ceiling. Close all this stuff up. If jump attack, this is the one I want here. If jump attack. Okay, so when you launch a jump attack, let's see. When you launch a jump attack, when alarm 2, since we need a new alarm. On this alarm triggers. Alarm 2 triggers. On this alarm, able to ATK 2. Jump, specifically. Jump attack 2. So, alarm 2 equals 10? But then I feel like I have to turn it off. I can do it without an alarm. I can do it when he touches the block, actually. Okay, so let's just say 30. And let's say can jump attack 2. Hi, Rosalie. Hi. Hi, sweetie girl. What you doing? Yeah, that's why you're so talkative. Such a chatty Cathy kitty. She's very confused. She's like, you're talking to the computer. Why aren't you spending all your time giving me pets and loves? She's a silly cat. Okay, so add event alarm 2 can jump attack 2 Rosalie. What is it? Can jump underscore ATK 2. Okay. And then after jump attack state, how does it switch back into, yeah, okay, so animation end. And then jump, it doesn't have sprite control. I guess it does have sprite control. My cat is so happy just chilling by my feet. She's just making biscuits, purring her freaking heart out. And then you're getting yeah. Yeah, you're a happy lady. You're a happy little girl. Gosh, this windstorm out here is crazy. Maybe one day I'll have a real setup and I can have a webcam and actually show you. So in step, in attack, in jump, to trigger attack, if can jump attack 2, else. Ah, no, you're stabbing me a little bit, Rosalie. You're stabbing me. At least stab me in my calluses. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Rosalie. I just love you so much. You're such a cute cat when you're not ugly and boring. Okay, else. Essentially this, jump equals 0. Jump equals 0. Jump ATK 2 equals 1. I believe we also want to have this. Control C. I think essentially everything is the same except for jump attack 2 is the one that's activated. Spear player jump attack, sure. Let's just reset it. Oh. Well, I don't think that's supposed to happen. I don't know if that's because of the lag on my computer or what. Interesting. Interesting. Oh. Block. When you land, when the player lands, player reset includes p dot can jump atk2 equals 0. Oopsie daisy. Something is not going right here. We're going to Control Z a lot of stuff. Okay. That's just organization stuff. So it should just work fine. There's nothing. It's just normal jump attack. You know, maybe I should just make the jump attack itself create a secondary whatchamacallit. In the jump attack itself, let's just do this. No ATK. Oh my gosh, I was about to destroy the entire ATK2 thinking it was jump ATK2. Okay. If jump attack. Okay, so we're going to also say image y scale equals 3. So now all jump attacks are going to be like extra. Whew, that's kind of strange. Huh. Interesting. I can't really change the origin here. X plus equals image x scale times 3. What? What the heck? That's so strange. Well, I don't know what the heck that it's there for. That does not seem like it would help anything. Just move it to the left a couple pixels. Plus equals 20, I guess? I don't know, let's try that. It seemed like it was just going a little high. Okay, I like that. Image X scale times 15, 16. I don't know if 40 will be too much. So if there was a monster here, I could be like, yeah. Okay, I like it. It needs a little bit less range. So let's turn this into like 8. Yeah. Nice. So we have the accidental tech of, if you're attacking something that's standing still, you can be like, you can time the jump attack to do a 3-hit combo. Ooh, yeah, baby. Oh, okay. Well, okay. Obviously, some things are breaking around around here. And it's quite the lag. Okay. But that's working nicely. I don't know what I even just worked on, to be honest. What have I been doing? OBG player events. Oh yeah. Now I got a better jump attack, so that's cool. That is cool. Very cool. Sure. So we're not going to have a double attack in the air. That's what we were doing. And then we changed it. Okay. So exclude second attack. That's just going to be unlocked there. So double jump and dash. Let's get into it. I don't really want to work on this anymore. I want to work on the monster, honestly. Enemies. Oh yeah, I have spores. Bug, enemy parents. Whoopsie daisy. OBJ bird. Should probably go in there. Bird. Well, a bird with the bird of the word. State equals wander. Yeah. Wander. So let's just say direction equals, let's say wander equals 1. And we'll say direction equals I random 360. Speed equals 1. In fact, that might be a little fast. Let's do speed equals 0.7. Alarm 0 equals I random range anywhere from like 30 to 50. Time spent flying in direction. Okay, at event alarm 0. Speed equals 0. Alarm 1 equals I random range 30, 60. An event alarm 1, and we're going to copy and paste direction and speed here. Okay, so both of these alarms should only apply if wander. We could turn those off in the future when we want to simply turn them off, but it's easier to just say if this variable as opposed to like later on in other variables checking if alarms for other variables. It gets a little I think that's kind of one of the tangles you can get yourself in there. So if wander, just keep it a little simpler. Oops. All right, room 2. Let's throw a bird in there. Okay, create goes in a direction for 30 to 50, stays still for anywhere from 50 to 70 seconds frames, and then goes somewhere else. And there he goes. He's working. In general, he seems to like to go down for some reason. So we're going to start referencing his X start and Y start. Draw. So. And draw. Point. X start. Y start. Okay. So you can see this little tiny white pixel here. That's where he starts. In fact, I'm going to make that into a circle just to make it a little more visible. Hi, Rosalie. Yeah, there we go. So that's where he spawns. So in alarm 1, if Y is greater than Y start, And we set the direction here. If y is less than y start, so we're going to say irandom, we're going to change both of these into range, and we're going to say from 0, comma 180. These are backwards. I'll switch them up here. And then from 0, comma 180. And then this one would be 180, comma 360. Okay. And we can get a little bit more complicated that here, I think, with the x starts. If y start, yeah, I mean that seems fine. Generally, it'll go up, all up. Okay. So now he should always go down if he's above it. Yeah. Yeah. Keep on going down. Okay. I don't know. 180, 360. If y is less than y start, if y is greater than y start, I don't understand. I don't understand why, okay, we're going to make his wander a lot less simple, or a lot more simple. I thought I had a nice idea of kind of just like keeping him randomly, but kind of close to his starting point here. So whatever, we're just going to say reset on this guy. Reset. So I'm going to say h speed equals choose 1, comma -1. Alarm 0 equals 60. Sure. Okay, so step. So if wander, if x is greater than x plus x limit equals 100. 200, sure. Let's say that. If x equals greater than x start plus x limit. let's just make it both 1 for now. So I should spawn in. He'll be moving to the right. And then at some point he'll hit left. Yeah. Okay. I like that so far. Copy this. Paste it and reverse it. If x is less than x start minus x limit, and HB equals negative HB. Okay. And we're going to say 2. Just to test it a little faster here. Let's try that. He should be able to bounce to the right again. There we go. Okay, cool. Image x scale equals sign h speed. Might need to make that negative, but nope, looks good. Looks pretty nice. Okay, cool, cool. All right, that's wander. What happens when he sees the player? Let's draw self. Draw. I guess it would probably be best of a rectangle as the kind of player vision hitbox. Let's say x minus 200 comma y minus 200 comma x plus 200, everything plus 200. As a matter of 200. Make sure it's an outline. That seems a little excessive on the up and downs. So let's make the up and downs 150s. And then the sides, I kind of want those out a little bit further. So we're going to make those 230s. See how that looks. Just kind of test and feel. I will definitely see that monster before it sees me. Let's give it an extra 10 pixels of width here. Let's take those 10 pixels away, honestly. If you're on the edge of a camera view, then it might be a bit of an ambush for him to have such good width detection here. Okay. If collision line x comma y comma obj player dot x comma obj player dot y comma obj block comma what 0 comma 0 and collision rectangle of these coordinates we created here. Is detecting the OBJ player. Doesn't have to be precise, doesn't have to include that thing. So that would turn off the wander state. Wander equals 0. Let's just say there's like a wind up state equals 1. If wind up. And all I want to do here is say image speed equals 2. Image angle equals point direction x comma y comma obj player dot x obj player dot y. Direction equals image angle. Speed equals negative 0.4, I guess. Wind up. Yeah, wind up has not been created. Wander equals 1. Wind up equals 0. So wander equals 0. Wind up equals 1. Obj player dot x is to the left of x, image y scale equals negative 1, else image y scale equals 1. which means that the birds would have to be middle center, which is fine. That seems appropriate. It's appropriate for a bird to be nice. Okay, so now the bird kind of like backs up for a second. And then if alarm 0 equals -1, alarm 0 equals 50. At event alarm 0, wind up equals 0, speed equals 2, 3. Charge HEK equals 1. Okay, so now he should shoot directly at me. Hi-yo. It's like, oh, I see you. Oh wait, why does he not detect me sometimes? If wander. What the heck? If collision line, oh, obj player dot y minus 10, sure. Because technically obj player dot y is touching a block. Alright, I want him to wind up a little bit faster and a little bit more. So negative speed equals -1. But I want him to be doing that for a good 60 seconds. Image speed equals, fuck it, we're going to 3. And then on alarm, speed equals 3 is not that much at all. 8. 7. Okay, well that's another enemy that has some human player interaction now. Alright, I'm done streaming. Hope nobody enjoyed.